Hello, 10K swimmers and kayakers. I am Molly Nance, your race director for the upcoming Cornhusker State Games open water swim event being held this Saturday, July 24th at Branched Oak Lake, which is near Raymond, Nebraska. I can't wait to see some dear old friends who are coming from out of state, as well as meet some new folks I haven't had a chance to meet yet. And of course, thank you to our wonderful kayakers who are providing support for the event. Can't wait to see you guys too. Thought it might be helpful to go over some of the logistics so you know what to expect and where to find things when you get here. So let's go over a few of the basics, like how do I get to Branched Oak Lake? Branched Oak Lake is located near Raymond, Nebraska, and regardless of where you're coming from, you'll eventually find yourself on West Raymond Road. It is this road right here that follows the south side of Branched Oak Lake, which is where the event is being held. You'll follow West Raymond Road and pass Northwest 112th, which is right here. And then the next right is Area 1. Turn right into Area 1. You'll find an entrance hut that is staffed by park personnel. If you arrive before 6:30, there might not be someone there, in which case I believe there is a pay station where you can grab an envelope, write a check for $6 and leave it in the pay station. Otherwise, starting at 6:30, there will be someone there to take your day use fee. And then take your first right and follow the road. And you'll see this bathhouse, there'll be a bathhouse to your right where there are restrooms. These are normal restrooms with flush toilets, so I would recommend making a pit stop before you get to the beach. When you get to this intersection, turn left, follow the road down to the parking lot. This is where the event will be held. You'll see a covered picnic shelter. That's where you can check in. That's where snacks are. That's kind of our HQ for the event. I would request if you would please park not the row closest to the beach unless you are a kayaker. Those spots are reserved for our volunteer kayakers. I don't believe we have parking space lines. So just start a second row with enough space but behind that first row so that the people parked in the first row can get out. So I think that's it for parking and directions. So I will stop sharing that screen and I'll bring up the race route. So when we will start the event right at 7. So I would say about 6:50 kayakers, if you would get into the water and be prepared to meet your swimmers, just anywhere past that first buoy would be fine. Swimmers, I will give you a 10 minute 10-minute warning before the 7 a.m. start, so you know things are getting ready. And at 7 a.m. We'll have the gentlemen start first, and you will start swimming. And 1 minute after that, our two ladies, I will have you start after that in heat 2. So how the race route works is you swim out to the first buoy, which will be a little bit to your left, and you will make a right turn or a clockwise turn around that buoy. The race routes are all clockwise, so just something to keep in mind. As you go, sorry about that, as you round that first buoy, turn to the right, follow the buoy line to the lake side. Don't get too far out into the lake. That just wastes time and it makes people nervous. So stay just a little bit to the lake side of the buoy line and follow the buoys. There are 5 of them. When you get to the last buoy, which is here in Area 1, you'll see a green marker. Swim between the green marker to your left and the last buoy to your right. The green marker, anytime you see a green marker, that means turn left. In this case, it's a kind of a gentle left. It's a dogleg turn, and go past the first orange marker, past the second orange marker, past the third orange marker. So you're rounding this point and following the markers, kind of making kind of making a gentle right as you go around the point. But since you're going out, you should always be on the lake side because we're making a clockwise route. So you're passing that third marker, and then you're heading for the dam. You'll pass the first buoy. When you get to the second buoy, we will have a green marker, which of course indicates a left turn. So swim between the green marker and the buoy, staying on the lake side of the route, and follow the buoy line all the way across the dam until you get to the end of the dam. And you'll see a green marker. Well, you'll swim between the green marker, which will be to your left, and the buoy to your right. Make a little bit of a left turn, and I think it's maybe 50 yards or so. You'll see an orange marker and a buoy. This is your turnaround point. Kayaker, there will be a volunteer kayaker at this point who will say, what's your swimmer number? And please give your swimmer's race number to that kayaker so we can keep track of where everybody's at on the route. Swimmer, you will make a clockwise turn around that orange marker and retrace the route, this time on the shore side. So you'll be swimming on the dam side of the buoys, and you'll come back along the dam and follow the buoy line until you get to this first orange marker. At this orange marker, there will be a volunteer there, and the volunteer kayaker will say, what's your swimmer number? So kayaker or paddleboarder, let the volunteer kayaker know your swimmer number, and then go around that marker clockwise, and then do the route again. Yeah, this time you'll be on the lake side. So you're going past that first buoy. When you get to the second buoy, you swim between the buoy and the green marker, following up the buoy line as you're traveling along the dam. You get to the green marker, you make a little bit of a left turn, you get to this last marker, the kayaker will ask for the swimmer number again. You swim around that marker again, you come back, you turn, you'll be turning right clockwise around this buoy, and then you'll follow the buoy line along the dam, coming back, staying on the dam side. And then as you get to this orange marker, be sure, kayaker, let the volunteer kayaker know this is the last lap, you're coming into the finish, and the swimmer's number, again, so we can keep track of where everybody is on the route. This time you're staying on the shore side, and you're passing that next orange marker, passing the third orange marker, then you come to the green marker and the buoy. Since this is your return, you're staying on the shore side. So don't go near the green marker. You want to stay on the shore side of this buoy and follow the buoy line all the way back until you get to the green marker that indicates your finish. And you go between the buoy and the marker with the green marker on your left. You make a quick left turn and you swim into the finish, where we will have pool noodles in the shape of goalposts, and that's your finish. So swim on into the beach, cross the goalposts, go between them for the finish, and you have just finished a 10K. Something to keep in mind. Unfortunately, the buoys aren't nearly as well aligned as I have them on this map. In fact, they're pretty willy-nilly. I'm going to try, I'm not sure I have enough orange markers. If I do, I'll put an orange marker here in the center, just so you have a reference point for the center of the route along the dam. Stay on the lake side of the orange marker as you're going out. Stay on the dam side of the orange marker as you're coming back. Again, I might not have an additional marker. In either case, just do your best. It's not FINA. I just want everybody to be safe. So in general, please try to stay on the lake side as you're going out, and to the dam side or the shore side as you're coming back, so we don't have any collisions. Let's see, in case of safety issues, if you get a bad cramp, or your stomach's upset, or you're just feeling exhausted and you want a ride back, please have your kayaker get the attention of any of our volunteer kayakers or motorboats that will be patrolling the course. So raise your hand, or even call. I will give you, all of the kayakers will have my cell phone number, but we will have a lot of eyes on the water, so it shouldn't be too hard to catch somebody's attention. And we have boats that can pick up the swimmer and bring the swimmer back in. But hopefully that won't be an issue. Okay. Oh, award ceremony. After you finish the 10K, stick around for the award ceremony. We will wait for all of the 10K finishers to complete the event and then do an award ceremony at the end, which is a really nice way to celebrate the fun and the event. And I think that's about it. Definitely want you to have a great time. Take some time to get to know the other swimmers. That's certainly one of the things I find the most rewarding about doing this event and certainly participating in the swim events that I get to go to. So take a few minutes to get to know your fellow swimmers. If you have any questions, give me a call, 402-429-6106. Or shoot me an email. I am going to be available for you for the whole week and can't wait to see you. Thank you so much. I know a lot of you are going to a lot of expense and time to make it to this event, and we're doing everything that we can to make sure you have an awesome experience. So I will see you Saturday. Have a great week.